Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and another Finance Friday. I'm Christopher with Plan Your Truth, and today I'm going to be creating my March budget in my mini dashboard happy planner. So my budget that I made for last month, for February, worked really well. I will put in the cards the video that I made for that. And so I want to kind of just do basically that same thing. So I'm going to pull these pages out. So how I use it is I'm going to use my currently page for March from this planner, but I also pre-cut and punched just another piece of paper so that I have more room to work with, just like I did last month. So let's dive in. So before I get out of this planner, you can see March is all about Tiana. So I do want to stick with Tiana for this setup. So let's see. So for March, the first thing I want to do is this is from the Keleva Plan Lettered Words Volume 4. So at the top here, I want to put this big budget sticker. And we'll just lay that down. Right like that. Okay, so for my budget, I have 5 different categories, and these are just things that I spend money on each week, but they can be a little bit variable. So I'm just going to write in those 5 categories. So I have groceries, eating out, alcohol. This is like if I need a bottle of wine or something, car, gas, and home. Okay, I'll write in, so for all of the actual dollar stuff, I'll write in some of that info after I'm done filming, but this is just to kind of give you an overview of how I set it up. So that's what this section is used for. Now under that, I do put, so we can take this bill sticker from Heather's book, and we'll put that right here, and write in my bills here. Now I don't need this area, so let me, just gonna cut a little bit out of this, just computer paper to cover that up. I could use whiteout, but this is just gonna be easier, I think. Okay, so I just cut this. Let's just tape this right down. I'm okay if this isn't perfect because I think that we'll put a sticker on top of this. So I'm doing it so it covers up all the words and everything, but not the punches. Great. Let's go into this sticker book and see if we can do some fun Tiana stuff. So I know at the very least I want to include a Tiana. Let's do her in the blue dress to kind of counteract that blue. Super pretty. And then on this side, let's see if we can do maybe even like a monthly box. Let's do this Stay True, and we can put that and really cover up most of that, which is great. Cute. Let's see, maybe we can do some of the fun decorative elements around the page. So I'm just gonna take these little florals and this lily pad, maybe a frog or two. Just kind of put them around in a couple different spots. Okay, so now we at least have pink that looks like that. Let's do a leaf or two. Let's just start with that, at least on this side. So then over here, let's do some kind of box up here. Maybe we could do this love, just kind of like here. And then up in this budget section, we'll do the sinking fund sticker from Heather Kell's book. You can put that right like this. Okay, so now sinking funds, I'm not gonna do a great job of actually explaining what they are, but for me, it's basically the elements that I don't spend money on every week, but I want to kind of put into a savings account and save for them so that when I do have to actually pay for them, I have money set aside. So I have lots of different things that we're putting in this. So I'm gonna start by actually writing out all of those different categories that I'm putting money into, and then I think we'll probably make some kind of chart. Okay, so I wanna make a grid of some kind, because I have a couple different things that we'll need to write out here. Okay, that looks not too bad. So the things up top here, I need the category. So what is the sinking fund? And then my starting balance, which I'm not able to put in yet because I need to calculate what my ending balance was from February. Then I need what I'm adding, what I'm subtracting, and the ending balance. And down here, I think I am gonna put a total situation. So let me just finish this chart and then we can get back to some fun stuff. Okay, some of the lines are wonky, but I'm gonna be okay with it. Great, so why don't I'm gonna use a Crayola super tip. Okay, so I'm hopeful that this will work. I don't think I've ever really done something like this, but if I did, I kind of just wanna, yes, highlight. I love that, okay. That just helps highlight and see what I'm looking at. So I can at least put in what I'm adding for the month. So for car repairs, I'm adding $20. For clothing, 20. Medical, 20. Gifts. So I have to add 80 because I just spent a lot of money on a big gift and I didn't have enough money in here, so I have to replenish. Same thing with planning. I have to replenish. It's really low right now. It's actually negative. And that Happy Planner release be coming soon, so we got to replenish. Travel savings, I always put in $100. And then fun, I usually only add $10, but I believe that I have something coming up this month that I am going to be spending a lot of money. So I think I'm going to add, rather than putting this money into savings, I'm just gonna add $200 to that category. Because even if I don't use it all, it's just good, I think, to have, because I only have about $10 to start with. So it's good to have money in that account. So then down here, I do a kind of transaction log, I'm calling it. So I will write, so if I make a planning purchase, I'll put that here, and then another planning purchase. And then if I make a purchase for fun, I'll put that here. So then at the end of the month, I can total up what each category is. I'll put that in the subtract, and then it'll be start plus this minus this equals end. So that's how I kind of go about that. So now let's go back, let's add some fun to this side of the page. So I think again, we'll just add some of these fun things around the page. Just adds a little bit of fun. So it's not so, I mean, money can be boring. I don't think it's boring. I actually enjoy doing stuff like this, but you know, these stickers make it more fun. And if I do run out of room to do, because I'm thinking that with the fun situation and the Happy Planner release, I may run out of room, and I can always just continue that on to another page. Let's put one up here. And, ooh, I want to use this trumpet. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I think that's a good start. So that is how I use this page. Now, the back of this. Last month, I used this as a budget review, which is great. I think you absolutely should do some kind of budget review. But what I want to do this month, let me see if Heather has any words in here that would work. I'm still going to use the budget review sticker. But how I want to do it is each week, kind of updating what I have left in each of my budget categories. So that's how I want to use this. So let me go back. I want to go to Tiana because we can add some fun stuff here. Let's do this one. Right, like that. And I may, let's see if we can find, actually, before I put this down, I want to do a quote here. Oh, I could use Tiana's. Which one's Tiana? Never be afraid to dream big. Also, I mean, if you've watched any of my other princess type videos, you know, but this book is falling apart. I hate it. Okay, so let's put this right here. Perfect. So that now we can do budget review. I'm gonna figure out as the time goes on how I want to do this. So I'm gonna leave this blank for right now. Yeah, let's just leave it just like this. I do want to add some of the fun decorative stuff just around up here, since we can. Because I don't know how I'm using that area, so I want to leave that blank, but we can add some fun up here. I think we have to add a frog, right? Maybe even one right here next to budget review. Cute. Oh, I really like this book too. The Frog Prince. Let's see. I'm gonna put that right here. And this fun gold frog situation. And one more green thing up here. Okay, so I am pretty much done here for what I can do on camera. So here I will fill in all of my different bills and calculate what my starting balance is. And so then what I'll do is I'll take, over here is where I did it last month. I'll take my income, subtract this, subtract whatever money I'm adding into this, and then I'll come up with what is left, what money I have left for the month. And so for that money, I will split it between an extra student loan payment and money into my savings. So that's just how I do it. Now, if you go through this and this ends up being you have a negative balance here, then you need to come back and take away some of these sinking funds, take away some bills or whatever you can do. But I love doing these videos. Please let me know down below if you have any other things in the Finance Friday realm that you would like me to do videos on. Let me know. Let me know if this is helpful for you. But I really loved doing it. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button. And remember to plan your truth so that you can live your truth. Thanks so much.